What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is INFALL. I'm a black metal artist and rapper / pop artist. For this video, I wanted to react to something that I've listened to before. I've very much listened to Lorna before. I saw them live. They were my first live concert, so I'm a little familiar with them. This is something I have not seen yet, though. This has been out for a couple weeks now. Yeah, almost a month at this point, and I still haven't seen it. So we're going to go ahead and give it a check out. If you haven't heard it yet, I hope you haven't. We can sit here and react to it together. But yeah, let's just get right into the meat and potatoes. If you don't know Lorna Shore, just a short recap. They're a black and deathcore band from New Jersey. They originally started off as melodic metalcore. Tom Barber was their first vocalist. CJ McCreary was their second vocalist. Will Ramos is their third vocalist and their current vocalist. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. This is probably my favorite current band. Not my favorite in black and deathcore, but my favorite band right now. 100% my favorite band. Yep. That sounds just like it did live. Whenever I saw it. You know something. You know something's about to go down, and it's about to be good when everybody's wearing black. Everybody's wearing black. I love that. Whenever the vocalist looks like this, you're not safe. You need to hide. The pit is gonna destroy you. I learned that personally. This is the memorabilia I got from that show. This isn't much. A broken drumstick isn't like really enough to be like, hey, I went to this show. But if you ask, I think it was the Green Leaves. It was the opening act. If you know who the Green Leaves are, go check them out. You might like them. After their set was done, this drummer beat up on this drumstick so bad. This was fresh when the show started. This was the Green Leaves was the opening act for Lorna Shore whenever I saw them. They fucking killed it. They absolutely fucking killed it. There's a little nice piece of memorabilia right there. It doesn't matter what setting it is, Will Ramos has the best breath control in the game. You cannot prove me otherwise. He can sit there and scream for a minute and a half and still have breath room. He is just an absolute fucking monster. He has some of the crispiest highs and some of the fullest lows. Not the lowest lows, but some of the fullest lows in the game. 100%. I fucking love Will Ramos, bro. I got the chance to meet him, but he ended up leaving before I could get the picture with him. I did technically meet him, but we didn't talk. We were about this far away from each other. About this far away from each other, within breathing distance. And he didn't have his mask on. It was right after COVID restrictions had just let up. And not right after COVID restrictions had just let up, but he, being a tourist, he was being wary about it. So I understand why he tried to bounce out of there real quick. But, I mean, he literally walked right past me. He was eventually this close to me, but he was just walking away. I didn't really get the chance to meet him, which sucks. But let's continue with this reaction video on this to the Hellfire. Love that they play a Solar, or one of the guitarists plays a Solar. My dad used to own a Solar, and it's one of the most beautiful guitars I've ever played. It was so nice. I'm really mad you got rid of that. And I know you're going to be watching this, Dad. I hate that you got rid of that. But he did trade it for a 7-string Schecter Hellraiser, which was a hell of a deal. So I can't really knock him for that. Oh! He's not even saying the words. He's just making the noises. I love Will Ramos, but damn, that's too funny. He's just whoever mixed this did a really good job because the mixing almost sounds exactly like it did on the record. Not saying that the recording does, but the mixing, everything comes through in the exact same volume that it did on the record. Besides his vocals are a little louder, and I like that, but look at that. Look at that. In this loud ass room with this drummer, he is still able to hold the mic this far away and still it be able to be picked up. That he's really like, he is this motherfucker. He is so talented. He is so talented. He does not have to cup the mic. A lot of vocalists are out here cupping the mic like this. Like, here, let me. There's no reason to cup your mic. You sound good anyway. Like, that was probably a really shitty demonstration, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Take it as you wish. Take it as you wish. And then elitists say that Lorna Shore doesn't have any idea how to write instrumentals. Watch them play. Watch them play this bit right here. You'll see how difficult this shit is. Not difficult. Different. Okay, not different. Unique to them. Yeah, a lot of other black and deathcore bands might be trying to do a similar style, but they don't do it like Lorna Shore does. All I'm doing is rambling. I don't care. Nice, Will. Yeah. And if you're wondering why I keep looking over here, this is the first time I'm here. I'll just show you. I'm literally looking at my screen as I'm recording this, just so I make sure that I'm not messing anything up. Whatever. Yes, metal vocalists look dumb when they're making the noises that they're making, but you know what? It produces some of the most insane fucking just intense fucking tracks that this world can produce. Sometimes I feel like I pause and talk just to pause and talk and just to hear my own voice, but whatever. Their face is getting red like mine will. Oh, shit. This is a fucking mess, guys. This is a fucking mess. Oh shit. Is that good? Is that better? There we go. Whatever. Let's just get back to it. You can see his face is literally getting red like mine. And that's what I said before that little catastrophe fucking happened. Watch his face. Now this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail right here. This is it. That's the thumbnail. And I'm gonna do how do you you know what? I'm doing this in the middle of the video and I'm not editing it out. I'm not. How to take a screenshot on Windows. Print screen on the upper right side of your keyboard. Where's the print screen? Oh well, whatever. Whatever. I wasted that time for no reason. My final breath, swallowed by the womb of death. I love it. It's definitely a little gimmicky. I will say, deathcore in and of itself is a little gimmicky, but there's a good way to show off and not take yourself seriously and be really good at it, like these guys are. Lorna Shore's lead work, this dude and the other, they're both just so good at lead work. It's crazy how good that you can be at lead work and still be able to keep the rest of the song still fresh. A lot of guitarists that are really good at lead work are highly mid at writing riffs. And it's really apparent throughout a lot of deathcore that a lot of deathcore guitarists really focus a lot of their life on writing solos, not riffs. Which is why I think a lot of deathcore bands that try to make it don't make it because of that. I digress. Again, I'm just talking my head off to talk my head off. Here it comes, guys. Oh my god. Damn, he fucked that fucking mic up. He's letting that mic fucking have it, boy. God damn, and there's no post-processing, there's no reverb, it's just his raw vocals, man. He sounds insane. And I'm saying this like I didn't see him live. That breakdown still gets me every time to this day. There's honestly not much you can say about Lorna Shore other than they're at the top of the game right now. They are putting deathcore back on the map like Suicide Silence did 10 plus years ago. Whatever you have to say about Black and Deathcore, you can say all you want. It is factually, statistically proven that Black and Deathcore is what's biggest right now as far as deathcore in the core genres. You can't get any bigger than Slaughter to Prevail and Lorna Shore and Shadow of Intent and Enterprise Earth are right now. Those four are pretty much leading the game in deathcore right now. It's insane. And to think that these bands like Lorna Shore are starting to make it to SiriusXM whenever bands like Slipknot, and granted, Slipknot can be pretty heavy. They're nowhere near the heaviest. Neither is Lorna Shore, don't get me wrong. They're nowhere near the heaviest. But it's still crazy to see a band like Lorna Shore be put onto SiriusXM. It is pretty insane. If you don't know who Lorna Shore is, I seriously highly suggest you check them out. And if you didn't know before, you know now. You know who Lorna Shore is, and I would hope that you love them now. This was an absolutely insane performance, and it only further backs the fact of how much I love them and how much I know that they're good. Oh my god, that sounded so dumb. Whatever. I don't even care. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends if you enjoyed it. And as always, it's been INFALL. Peace.